There are vegetarians all over the world, and some people become vegetarians because of their religion, their culture, and the place they live. They just want what most people want: good food and a choice. There are different kinds of vegetarians. Some vegetarians do not eat beef or red meat, but they eat chicken and fish. Some do not eat red meat, chicken and fish, but they eat cheese, butter, eggs, milk, and other animal products. Other vegetarians do not use anything that comes from an animal. Veganism is defined as a way of living that attempts to exclude all forms of animal exploitation and cruelty, whether for food, clothing, or any other purpose. It focuses on plant-based foods and beverages and eliminates all animal products. Its enduring aim is to eliminate the use and harm of living beings. While vegetarians still consume dairy and eggs, vegans remove any and all animals byproducts or foods that involve animals in their processing mechanism. Meat, poultry, fish, and dairy are taken off the plate and replaced with veggies, fruits, beans, nuts, and grains. We're focusing on the eating aspect of going vegan here, but veganism is thought of as an entire lifestyle. Many people apply its principles beyond food, steering clear of clothes, makeup, personal care items, medication, and entertainment options that exploit animals or use animal products. What's off limits? Animal proteins, beef, pork, poultry, and seafood are all off the table. Eggs, scrambled tofu is just as good, don't worry. Dairy, cashew, mac and cheese, and almond milk lays away. Base products, sorry, honey. Animal oils, fats. Careful, fat and fish oils can sneak into the most unexpected places. Pro tip: replace these foods with well-balanced vegan alternatives. Read plenty of legumes, quinoa, nut butters, and tofu, and trust us, you will still get plenty of protein. Why go vegan? Because if vegans try it, we all should. Just kidding. There's a lot of anecdotal and scientific evidence on the life-changing benefits of vegan diets, and it goes much farther than just lower numbers on the scale. From reducing your carbon footprint to potentially increasing your good karma. There are plenty of reasons people who go vegan. For yourself. Assuming that you aren't eating Oreos all day, every day, they are vegan. Or relying solely on processed foods. Research shows that a very healthy vegan diet can play a significant role in improving overall health. Here are just a few of the effects of eating real, good foods over time. This is a sample menu for 1 week. Parents are the principal providers of what their infants eat. Vegetarian parents often wean their children onto the family's vegetarian diet. It is important to note that atypical diets are more likely to cause problems of malnutrition in children than in adults due to their greater nutrients requirements relative to body weight. Thus, without the appropriate care for these children, health issues might arise that could concern health care professionals. The American Dietetic Association and the American Academy of Pediatrics state that a well-planned vegan diet can in fact support adequate nutrition in a growing child. However, as healthcare professionals, we should become concerned when foods within strict vegetarian diets or macrobiotic diets are not appropriately chosen and or lack adequate supplementation. The main findings of a detailed qualitative study of the motivations, beliefs, and aptitudes of practicing vegetarians and vegans are reported. It is concluded that vegetarianism, while remaining very much a minority option, is increasing steadily in the UK population, although the rate of increase appears to vary by such factors as age, gender, and socioeconomic category. Those who opt for a non-meat eating dietary pattern might well represent the vanguard of a form of ethical consumerism to which food producers, processors, and retailers will need to be increasingly responsive in the near future. In my opinion, the lamb would be better without animal consumption. Our race is not carnivorous, it's herbivore. Multiple studies show that we could live a healthier life without meat. On the other hand, we cannot say that we like animals when we are consumers of them. A person who loves animals should respect them. If it were to end, there will be no animal abuse or it will be diminished. In conclusion, the consumption of vegetables and fruits improves our health. A well-planned diet gives us the necessary nutrients. Basing our diet on a vegetarian contributes to a cleaner and fairer world. I think that the vegan diet is good for the society, good for us as individuals, and great for the animals who will no longer have to be killed for their meat. Since forever my family and I eat all types of food. When I was reading a book last month, I realized that I wasn't doing the correct. World society was eating dead meat from vulnerable animals. I am a lover of animals, and I could change my life in the air. In my opinion, many of us didn't know the relative meat industry. Others only don't want to know it. In conclusion, if we stop eating meat, the life will be more fair.
You decide.